But the secret sauce for ePay is really the integrations, and it's our customers, and it's our integrations at different levels in the insurance ecosystem.
Oh, yeah.
So it's carrier integrations, premium finance integrations, MGA, wholesaler broker integrations, agency integrations.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the VIP podcast. We are here live at SCO in Denver, Colorado, and we're hanging out with our friends, our orange partners, and I got a returning guest. I don't think we've had very many returning guests on the show, so now you might be like our first returning guest, but at least my first returning guest. So
It's a badge of honor.
Yeah, it's exciting. So I've got Zac here with me from ePayPolicy. What's going on, Zac?
I'm doing well. This is actually my first time being able to make the Vertafore SCO, so I'm pretty happy. I missed the last two, but
So do you do a lot of events?
I do. I go to probably 20 events a year. I'm our strategic partnerships manager, so
Okay.
I like to go to all of my partners' user group shows, and we're just partnering with more and more folks too. So,
All right,
a lot of
so
shows.
you're a swag guy, I figured out.
Yes.
So what's the best swag that you've pulled away? Like the best item that you're like, man, that's a great idea. We need to do it at ePay.
Okay.
Or
well,
that you were like, hey, this is cool to have.
at ePay, I've been barking up the koozie tree for a long time because I know that you guys have the
Oh,
the
look
Vertafore
at you,
koozies.
rocking the Vertafore koozie.
Yeah, so I've been barking up that tree for a long time at ePay, but the marketing team is not super keen on that. My favorite thing I've gotten at a show is probably this really nice fleece blanket from Altazan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was probably one of my first shows, and everybody's packing up, and I was like, hey, dude, I see you got a blanket there. Do you mind
Yeah.
if I take that? And so my dog still sleeps on that thing. It's
There you
it's a
go.
great
That's
blanket.
awesome.
But the best show I've been to for swag was the Ohio Insurance Association show,
Okay.
the OIA. Everybody is swagged out up there. I got some really, really cool stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten some swag this week from some people.
Yeah.
If you ever meet Olivia Schmidt on our team,
I met her yesterday.
She's a swag queen. Like
Okay.
She's got, y'all can compare some swag stories.
Nice.
Shout out to Olivia, past guest as well. But, okay, one other question that Chad wants to know over here. You know, producer Chad's here,
up,
just
Chad?
not on camera today. Chad wants to know, are you an Airbnb guy or a hotel guy?
Depends what we're doing.
Okay.
And I'm more of a VRBO guy than an Airbnb guy, honestly. 'Cause
Okay.
Airbnb, you can get like somebody who, or the host is still in the house and you're like renting a room or they're still on
Okay.
property. VRBO's whole thing is you're by yourself, like it's a private vacation
Okay.
thing. Sometimes those hotels are in better locations though, or there's events at the hotel you want to be
Yeah.
at. When
Okay.
I'm on the road for the insurance shows, it's always a hotel.
Yeah. I get it. All right, so you talk about traveling to some of these shows and whatnot. I will say this from my vantage point. You guys, tell me if I'm right. Let me know if this is facts or not. You guys were ahead of the game when it came to what you guys do at ePay. Am I right on that? Is that facts, or am I just making stuff up?
Yes, I mean, we're not the first people to process payments in the world, but we are the first ones to hyper-focus solely on the insurance industry. So we've
Okay.
got over 8,000 customers today, over 2,000 Vertafore customers, and nobody is outside of the insurance industry. So we work with agencies, MGAs, brokers, wholesalers, premium finance companies, carriers, pretty much everybody.
Okay, so we're going to keep this real high level just because a couple weeks ago we got in the weeds on some things and I'm not that smart. So let's keep it real high level here. So those that you listen to that episode and are like, man, tell me, where do I find out more? Like give me high level, like ePayPolicy, high level, what, exactly do you guys do?
So we speed up receivables so that our agencies and our customers can bind business faster. So we help
Okay.
you get money faster so you can bind business faster, write more policies. We're trying to automate and streamline as much as we can via our integrations with Vertafore,
Yeah.
so we can give as much time back to our mutual customers so they can go do the human stuff that we can't automate.
So, agency bill stuff, and we're looking, a lot of E&S type business.
A lot of E&S, a lot of commercial. The agency bill is typically our sweet spot, but we are an expansive product organization, so we're looking at other ways that we can help those direct bill, the direct bill book of business on all our customers.
I mean, obviously, I don't know when we're releasing this episode, but you don't have to be living under a rock to understand we've got a lot of disasters going on. We've got, wildfires going on right now as we're recording this, but there's tornadoes, there's floods, there's all kinds of making our market a little harder.
Yeah.
Things are going, more of that MGA route, and they're going the more E&S route. Are you guys seeing an uptick in your business in that?
We are, yeah, because you have some of these big carriers pulling out of the coastal regions for various things, and so that leaves room for the independent insurer to come in and start doing some more business, start doing some more agency bill, commercial, and even direct bill stuff that's no longer offered there.
Yeah, I've got a lot of clients I talk to, like, and I worked in a claims office for a while. It was like, on those days where it was the worst day for somebody, it's a great day for an independent insurance agent, or a great day for someone like you to sweep in there and save the day a little bit, or be kind of a hero moment for you to be like, hey, I can help you in this situation, even though it's a bad day.
We would like to be a tool that helps our customers help their customers faster. And so if we can help them collect payment faster, and they can bind policies faster, they can do more endorsements, they can just do whatever they need to do, but they can do it faster. And so in those kind of times, that's going to help a lot.
Yeah. Do you ever see you guys get in a place to like be able to deliver claims checks faster?
That's an interesting topic, yes, and I would love to get into that. But claims is a beast, man. You got to have all that. While we do have mechanisms for shooting checks out in an automated fashion, claims is something that we're very intrigued with.
I just know there's horror stories, people like waiting forever to get their checks, and then there's times where people can cut those checks real quick. And so if you guys could be an area to help in that, that'd be really cool. But anyhow, if you weren't already thinking, which I figured you're already thinking about that already, but I know you guys have always been, again, you talked about being in the insurance space. You guys came out really heavily involved, being involved on podcasts and doing events and, really getting involved with the independent channel. Do you guys see yourself, are you already beyond the independent channel? Are you working with captives as well? Are you working with exclusive agents, or just simply working with independents? And is that kind of the heartbeat of what you guys want to do?
Our sole focus right now is the independents, but you are starting to see a lot more captive folks whose carriers are backing out of their area, and they're starting to make that jump to independent. So we are helping those folks kind of make the bridge.
Sure.
So there's a lot of opportunity there.
Yeah, that's been a trend that I've seen, is a lot of those, especially when Nationwide kind of shut down, their operations there in that area, like forced them all to go independent. Any other trends that you're seeing, right now that you could talk to, and maybe you could look over there and tell the audience, like, here's some trends I'm looking at, here's some things you need to be looking out for?
We're just seeing a ton of M&A. So a ton of these large MGAs gobbling up agencies, and a lot of times just keeping their brand in there, but bringing things under one roof and trying to streamline the operations so they can help those businesses excel.
Okay.
Kind of getting this, standardizing the processes among the people that they're acquiring, so they're trying to get everybody on 360 and on ePay so that they know that their businesses are going to be the most efficient that they can be.
And during that M&A process, where in that, those trends you're seeing, where could ePay step in and help them the most in that?
With the standardization of the processes.
Okay.
So when you get somebody on board that maybe doesn't have the best workflow for collecting payments, they're still getting a lot of checks. Maybe they have a vendor where they're eating part of the charge in-house because they've got a credit card swipe machine. There's a million reasons.
So I have a question about, because we just did recently, we talked to Arden, one of your clients, and from their perspective, I mean, you actually were a big part of how they're succeeding. Can you kind of talk to that, and how like maybe an agency might not realize what they can do and succeed more and make more money from having you guys on board?
I just think there's a lot of opportunities to automate what can be automated via our integrations with Vertafore, to give your people time to go do the things that we can't automate, to go be amazing insurance agents, to go sell more policies. And if we can enable those people to do what they're best at, that's where I think we're seeing a lot of success from Arden. They use our invoice notifications features. They're not having to chase people down for payments all the time. We've automated that process where we can shoot out emails for them that take their clients directly to where they need to go and pay right on their invoice.
And they were kind of explaining how time is money, and when they're doing as much business as they're doing, 1 minute can actually save them thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
So
we like to think, it varies obviously from agency to agency, but our integration with, take AMS 360 for example, it can shave about 20 minutes off of that process of having to manually collect that payment, reconcile that payment, go take the check to the bank, make sure everything matches up, type it all into 360, and what else could you be doing with that time, right? There's so many more things you could go do instead of data entry or little things that we can solve with our integrations.
And with some of that, we'll kind of wrap up a little bit with, there's got to be a lot of education on y'all's part. Do you work with a lot of agents, educating them on some of that so that they can either educate their end user, or you're educating them on, here's some best practices we're seeing?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. So we definitely like to get everybody set up. We do an onboarding call with each of our clients to kind of make sure that they're set up and acquainted with the system. We get them set up with like a link on their invoices, kind of all the best practices, making their payment page as available to their customers as possible. But the next part of that is you can't just get these tools and put them in place. You have to let your customers know that they're in place so that they can take advantage of them. So we are providing our customers with kind of a client toolkit where they can create these flyers, these marketing materials, so that they can let their clients know, hey, you can pay online, check this out. It's so much faster. Please don't send us a check.
Yeah. So coming full circle on that, you know, we talked in the beginning, you guys were way ahead of the game on some of this. Now you've got a little bit of, you know, competitors out there. You got some people that are, you know, trying to do the same thing. And I mean, there's always good with competition, but what's, you know, if you want to tell the audience, you know, is there anything that makes you guys stand out from them or stand above them? Or is it just the longevity you've had there and you've got that experience, or is there something else?
The longevity plays to it, I think. We've been hyper-focused on the insurance space since our inception, so we've learned a lot of little nuances, and we're still learning today. So see some folks getting into it after a couple years, and they got a long way to go to get to where we're at. But the secret sauce for ePay is really the integrations, and it's our customers, and it's our integrations at different levels in the insurance ecosystem.
Oh, yeah.
So it's carrier integrations, premium finance integrations, MGA, wholesaler, broker integrations, agency integrations. And we sit right in the middle of that, and so we can facilitate sharing data from one to the other, and that's enabling some really cool features on our integrations.
Yeah, so you're obviously customer first, but then you also understand the back end of that technology and how important that automation is. Really, really cool.
So we're honestly becoming more of a data company. Like, yeah, we do payments, that's table stakes, but there's a ton of people doing payments now.
Yeah.
We're in a unique position to do some really cool stuff with it.
Yeah, I like that you bring that up, because that's the buzz that everybody wants, that data. You know, people want to be able to use that data to help them out and to grow their business and whatnot. So
absolutely.
Very cool that you can share that. So, man, again, I didn't want to take a whole lot of your time, but I did want to bring you in. Since we're here live together, I could not bring you in for a quick podcast. So thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for being here. For those that missed the episode that he was on, you know, I guess it's been a couple months ago, but go back and check that one out. But, you know, for those that that didn't see it, could you let them know, like, what's the best way to contact? Is there email address? Is there a phone number? Or is there a LinkedIn's the best way? Like, what is it? Like, how's the or email? Like, whatever.
So probably the best way if you're a Vertafore user is just to go to the orange partner page on Vertafore's site, click on ePay, and then there's a direct link where you can book time with one of our product specialists. If you're a current customer, it'll route you to book time with your account manager. Or if you just want to learn a little bit more, you're welcome to shoot me an email. Okay. I'm at zac@epay3.com. So Zac at epay3.com.
Okay. Is there any significance behind the 3? Or is it just like?
You know, I think it was an early domain thing, like trying to get the ePay domain. So
gotcha.
I know there's like another ePay in China or something that also does.
So if they want to go to the website, it's epay3.com?
It's ePayPolicy.com.
Okay, ePayPolicy.com.
Email domain, epay3.com will take you there too.
Okay. Awesome. Guys, go make sure you do that. Make sure you find Zac. Make sure you look at him on LinkedIn. If you want to talk to him anything outside of that, he loves The Office. And so you can talk to him about that. And you can debate with him on whether it's hotel or if it's a VRBO or Airbnb. He would love that too. So, and I need you just to subscribe. It sounds needy. Okay, I would like for you to subscribe.
Smash that like button.
Smash the like button. Yeah, the whole 9. I don't want to sound needy, but yeah, I would love for you to do that because I don't want you to miss anything. Season 4, we got a lot of cool stuff coming out. So, you know, smash the subscribe button, check it out. I can't talk. And also make sure you listen. If you're a listener, go to Spotify or Apple or wherever you listen. Have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one.